Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, as I continue with my blind Let's Play. So last time we just started Maya's missive quest. We're going to continue that, go to the next location, and
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
Many in the village go still to the ruins. For what? Valian coin. Alrighty then. So yeah, like I kind of was saying in the comments on the last video, if y'all saw, I know you saw, Alan, and I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, going forward, I'm not going to stress essentially putting out videos. If I pull it off, I pull it off, and if not, that's okay. You know, I guess, you know, I was just trying to, you know, make sure I had, like, you know, the 5 videos ready to go, you know, each week, or try to. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress anymore, you know, because I think if it turns into, how to say this, like a, sort of like a second job or obligation, or however you want to call it, then it will stop being fun, and that is not the goal of this, you know. So yeah, we'll just see. I'll just say going forward, we'll just see how many episodes I'll put out. But regardless, I'm really looking forward to continuing this, like I've always been. I've really been enjoying this game. Let's leave by sea, and we will continue. On a side note, this is nothing to do with the game itself. But that surgery I mentioned previously, it went well. My leg is now healing, a little bit sore, but it is, you know, it is doing well, and there's no more, I guess you would say, abnormal cells left. So, and I just got the report back today, so that's really good news. So yes, hang on, give me 1 second. That's not it. Hang on. I'm trying to find, there it is, Maya's quest. Harama. Tikawara, okay. That's where I was trying to find. Where is oh, never mind, it's right there. Okay, so I think what I'll do, I'll go there, and I want to say, where is it? Oh, that's also the Valiant stuff. Forget it, I'll still go there. I need to just go ahead, start confronting that questline as well. I need Pallegina. I just realized I might need to switch out somebody. Well, I mean, I will. And then there's the bounty. That is, yeah, far east of Nekataka, past those island chains, wherever those are. So yeah, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and I guess, yeah, get rid of Seraphine, put Pallegina back in. Frankly, because Maya and Zodi kind of starting to have a thing, I kind of want her back in the party, but at the same time I want to have Takehu for right now, because I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like Tikawara is part of his tribe's, one of their cities? I could be wrong about that, but we'll leave like this for right now. And then, oh that's right, I can't switch them yet. Okay, so it's really just Aloth that is level 9. Gotcha. Alright, we will... Ooh, hang on. Are we good on supplies? Oh, not quite on water. Put that on there. Shoot, do we not have anything else? I mean, we have this, yes, but... Hang on, everybody. Time to spend some money. Time to go back. Hang on. Supplies. I'd rather not use water, but because of the morale, but I might have to. I could do this one, just get ale. Oh, the heck with it, let's get ale. How much does that cost? 3? Oh, let's get a lot more. We have, excuse me, quite a bit of money now. So what if we do 200? Ooh. You know what? I think it'll be worth it. As I continue to clear my throat. So I think at a certain point we'll be swimming in money. I hope. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and switch it there, because what does this one do? Morale. More damage but less dexterity, that's fine. Okay. I think that's good enough for the supplies, and I'm gonna save it. Right... yeah, here. Oh, and also... where is it? This is the latest? Yeah. So, as you can see, I've been playing for 24 hours and 16 minutes. That's kind of crazy, because... yeah, and as you can see right there, on the last save, 2:10 a.m. Yeah, never doing that again. That kicked my butt. No clue what I was thinking. So yeah, but yeah, 24 hours and I've only have been to like this part of the map. That's just crazy. I love it. No complaints. I love it. All right, let's go to Tikawara. Or at least start making our way towards that area. We're probably gonna go explore some islands while we're heading that way. I just realized that's a reef, and we're about to... let's go down. We're gonna go here. Yeah, we're gonna go here first. But yes, on another side note, for those of you that are interested, I've, like just a few days ago, finished... you know, let's check this out as well. I finished FF14, Shadowbringers, all the patches, all of it. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Definitely recommend it. It's definitely a slow burn. There's a lot of build-up if you start playing the game. Like I've said in previous videos before, if you can kind of get past, definitely if you have friends to play it with, that greatly enhances it. I definitely recommend it. But if you can get past, I think, A Realm Reborn, and if you still don't like it, I think in Heaven's Word, I don't know, then I would say probably put it down. But the patches of Realm Reborn / Heaven's Word, it gets so much better that I definitely recommend it. But yeah, honestly, that's what I've been doing the past year, and I finally, you know, have made it to, you know, ready for Endwalker. So just a side note for anybody that cares. Anyways, let's continue with this game. The sea here is vast and as smooth as cyan glass. Jumping up and down, little Luca shouts and points to port at the pale pillar of luminous Adra, rising beneath the surface of the water. Ooh, okay, luminous Adra. Beardwell takes a closer... no, sorry, takes you closer. Oh wow, cool. Much of the stone is encrusted with coil, but the visible portions of coil above the water in long, looping spirals. Adra normally grows in large pillars, but this formation looks almost like 7 tentacles of some terrible sea monster grasping for the sky. Venizi whistles low. So old, had to have been in Gwithins. Well, okay, we gained morale. Ingram scoffs. Even they couldn't do that. That's Andra's slow, steady work. Even at night, the Andra shimmers, glowing from within and casting a glowing light across the surface of the sea. Indeed, it's hard to tell whether the Andra's strange contours have been shaped by slow weir of the sea or distorted by it. And something about that ambiguity makes the vision all the more extraordinary. The rest of the crew chimes in, debating the wonders, meanings, and origins in low, awed voices. Ooh, we have a lot of choices. I'm not gonna do 2, I don't think. Four seems pretty neutral. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna be whatever the right word is, but I'm gonna do number 4. There's no way to know where it came from. Enjoy it for whatever it is. Benozi nods while Ingram murmurs a quiet prayer. The remainder of the crew nod and return to their duties. Fair duel sailor traits. Okay. Sails past the Audra, maintaining a safe distance. So Luca and Ingram move to the aft castle, eyes locked on the Teotara, oh my goodness, marvel, until it disappears below the horizon. Sorry as I stumble over that word, don't know why. Nice, so we gained experience, sailor rank. Nice, everybody gained rank, yeah, nice. Love it. Morale's maxed out. We could try that island. You know, let's do it, since we're here. Alrighty. And once again, I'm gonna save it before we encounter this, even though, where is it? Oh, duh. Okay, even though, it looks to be on the same level of us, or lower, so. Ooh. Imps and hey, or hi, or however you say it. No disrespect, just, you know, there's times... Oh wow. There's times I don't know, I fumble over words and sayings and etc. Oh dang, guys. So yeah, this is probably definitely a low-level place, but that's okay.
Behold me, mother!
Okay, yeah, everybody concentrate on him. Ooh, nice. I mean, that's not good for us, but it looked cool.
This is futile!
I just realized Pelagina's still burned. I probably should have rested at the end if I would have saw that sooner. Ooh. Tears of Sage Makawa. +1 armor ratings against spells. Grants Martyr's Memories. What does that do? What is Martyr's Memories? The caster becomes petrified and untangible for a brief time. Oh, sorry. Untargetable, not tangible. My goodness. Yeah, let's give that to somebody. And then what is this? Ring of Overseeing. +10% area of effect. Nice. So I'll do this. Aloth, you get that ring. We're just gonna stash the horn, and then... How about Takehu? You have that. Wrong button. And that's right, I need to switch Pelagina. Oh, that's right, he has that, so... Because that's where that slot goes? No, it's a ring. What am I saying? And then what is he? Whoops. No. Hang on to that. Maya has that. Alof has that. Vagina has that. Yeah, no, you're keeping that. What is this one? Oh, the fireball ring. Or amulet. And then we have this. Okay, in that case, we're gonna hold on. We're just gonna
give this a good home.
hold on to it.
I'll take it. This.
Don't think there's anything else on this map, but let's just take a quick look. Okay, yeah, we're good. I think I'll try to hold off on resting till we get to an inn, say in Tikawara. Alright, that island's done. There we go. I'll do that. Plagued ship. Hold up. I forgot to switch the order. Oh well. Let's try it. On the horizon, a ship comes into view. Its sails furled, the ship lists upon the water. Plague ship! Chatupek cries from the fore, finger jabbing skyward, indicating a green flag billowing lazily in the breeze on the ship's main mast. Verdul leans in close. We should be careful, Captain, or we'll catch whatever took hold of those poor souls. Still, chilled Sister Delia muses, there might be something worthwhile on board. The crew steals glances at you to catch a hint of how you'll incline to proceed. Even without a spyglass, you can espy a few living crew moving about the above deck. Let's use a spyglass. You survey the deck of the ship. A few deckhands appear to be taking stock of some cargo. Pale to the last, they appear exhausted, their clothes drenched in sweat. Let's pull alongside. Let's see what happens. The crew guides your ship next to the plague vessel. The deckhands and captain appear shocked and apprehensive. Hylia's mercy, the captain blurts out, his voice raspy. I didn't think anyone would come to our aid. The deckhands stand tall, but their unsteady posture portrays the sickness that seems to have affected them all. We're not going to board and loot yet. We could do two. What I'm gonna ask, yeah, what are your people inflicted by? The Squabby's hack, the captain says ruefully. It's not killed anyone, Remigald looked away, but it saps our strength and has quickly spread through the crew. Call forth your sickest sailor from your crew. We'll bring them aboard, examine them, and provide suitable remedies. What? Oswald cries out. No one else in the crew says anything loudly enough to decipher, but their mumbling suggests they're unhappy about bringing a sick crew member on board. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm just trying to be helpful. I know, morale lost, and we just gained it, but that's okay. As the sailor shuffles from the plague ship to yours, your crew clears a broad path. Don't blame them. Some make warding signs or muttering prayers to Vermigald, while the sick man passes. I can't thank you enough, the captain says. Without your help, who knows how long we would have been here. He offers you a small box. Take this, please, a token of my appreciation. I'm gonna say keep it. You need it whatever it is more than I do. Okay, after a short period of examination, the sick sailor returns to the ship with enough remedies to treat the rest of the crew. Weary but hopeful, they wave goodbye as your ship continues on its way. Lesson lost? We've gained some experience. As your mainsail goes up, you head into the open water. Shield Sister Deli lets out a raspy cough and looks around, nervously. The rest of the crew grits their teeth and mutters curses. It appears the sickness has spread to your ship. Shoot. I don't know if that's permanent. Hopefully it's not. I'm just trying to help, guys. And I know that probably wasn't the best decision, but still, just trying to help out. Well, that's a storm? Uh-oh. Heavy clouds darken the horizon. Oh no. Oh no. The clouds darken in the distance, piling one atop the next as if the battle for superiority. A vision-sharing thread of lightning forks between sea and sky, followed almost immediately by a rattling crash of thunder. Irina eyes the storm and spits. I wish this ship had a boatswain. There's no one better to have with you in a storm. Your crew looks to you. Your orders? Ask a companion's aid. You seek out one of your fellow travelers. Ooh, we could do this. Let's try it. Take this rope, Takehu, and secure yourself to the mast. Don't want you going overboard while you use your abilities on this storm. Of course, Captain. Takehu ties himself off by the waist, giving enough slack to adjust his posture as he begins to a fluid, intricate form. The waves around you respond to him at once. That's fine. If we can always buy another. Assign crew duties. Crew looks for guidance. Do we have another one? Beardo, take this line and lash yourself to the wheel. Don't want you going overboard. With a grimace, Beardo accepts the rope and begins looping it through the spokes of the wheel and his own belt. Assign more duties. All hands, get below deck and secure the cargo. With a chorus of affirmatives, the crew disappears below deck. Alright. Prepared to go in. Take us in, Beardor. The crowd... Wow. The clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a rolling gray dome. The rain drums against the deck. Sweat beads on Beardor's brow as the storms loom ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. And I figured that's where we're going. That's why we're going through it. The winds calms, but rain pours from the sky as if the Defiant had come to rest beneath a waterfall. Rainwater sloshes across the deck and under the rails. Ooh, oh boy. Oh man, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna try it. All hands to their posts. We're holding course. Hats and cloaks turned against the rain. The crew guide the Defiant through the unending downpour. Okay, it was a success, but morale lost. The storm rages on, showing no sign of subsiding. 1 day passes. A cacophonous crack echoes across the deck, announcing the failure of the mast. It swings down, still wrapping in the rigging, and crashes into the port side hull like a battering ram. Oh my goodness. Get up on deck and cut that mast free before it punches through the hull. Failure? Oh no! The hands climb in the rigging, hacking at the lines until the mast finally slides free and slips beneath the waves. The ship pinches suddenly, and a monstrous wave strikes it directly across the deck. With a despairing scream, Tupic sweeps over the rail. Oh boy. Kith, overboard, grab the line and mount a rescue. Okay. Whew, line tied around the waist. Shield Sister Dahlia leaps over the rail and vanishes into the water. A few minutes later, the deckhand reappears, a sputtering Birador held close. You help pull the sailors back onto the deck. Thank God. We've lost the rope and grappler. Okay, they gained experience. The storm rages on. Oh my god, one day has passed. Oh my goodness, the wind calms, but rains pour from the sky. Yep, same thing as before. Okay, at this point, let's try it. Everybody get below decks and batten the hatches. We're lying a hull. The crew hunkers below deck, sealing every hatch against the deluge. We take 10 damage. As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves, too, end their trembling complaint, and the Defiant finally sails easily. The crew lean against the rails and rigging, their faces haggard but relieved. The storm seems to have passed. Gained so much experience. Okay, nice. Holy crap. So yeah, good thing we got all those resources. And morale's doing okay. We have a little bit of ship damage. We can repair it. God. So yeah, I need to watch out for those storms. Ooh, ruined tower. I'm really... Tikawara's above. Yeah, it's straight above us. Let's map this out just a little bit. I'm just curious for how it looks. Oh, look at that. Let's go around. Let's go around the island just to see. I know I could just be landing and doing the same thing. Sickness racks the crew. Oh no. The illness starts slow. A cough here, the shakes there, but then it hits the crew hard and fast, washing against the deck like a rogue wave. Oh my goodness. Within a day, not a single member of the crew can breathe easily. Each coughs their throat raw, spitting blood gobs and pull them into the sea. Oh my goodness. Venezia finds you in your cabin. With the open window, you can make out the sound of one of your sailors retching violently. If this keeps up, Captain, your crew will be in no state to sail. They hardly are as it is. Alright, we're gonna break out the stores. Everyone gets what they need until this clears up. Under Beradul's direction, the hands open up the packages of aromatic herbs and mash the leaves up with pedestal and mortar. Soon each member of the crew wears a swath of fragrant paste slathered across their chest. With the correct remedy applied, the crew quickly recovers. Soon they're on deck belting shanties toward the horizon, who sail on. Okay, thank goodness. We got past the sickness. Actually, you know what? We can take them. Well, they're one level above, but that's okay. We'll go down and just see what happens. Continue. We'll go across this way. Oh, we can't. Gotcha. Maybe we can go around this way. I don't know. But yeah, we definitely need to... Oh, our hole is healed. Okay. Interesting. I kind of figured we might have to get back on land before that happens. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's park it here. Let's park it here. So there's the island. I guess since I've waited long enough, everything on the island we can go do. So I probably will do that. You know, like in one go if I can. Is that a merchant? Probably. There's that ruined tower. So let us... I know what we'll do. We're gonna land. I'll come back for that ruined tower. Let's head to the... Let's not use any more resources if we can. Let's land. Well, never mind. We just did. Oh well. That's fine. We'll buy more. Tikawara, Midsummer. Hang on, let me look at the map. Okay. Chieftain's Hut, Storage Hut. Yeah, I think definitely a good idea that I brought Takeu. Alright, let's go, everybody.
A ship! I am saved!
Hello? The dwarf fans himself with a dish rag. His face is dark and shiny with exertion. Sweat colors wide crescents on his shirt. He looks as you He looks at you like a drowning man would look at a dry land.
Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
He squints at you, dabbing his brow feverishly with the corner of the rag. He swallows and aims a hopeful look at Pelagina.
Diverus. The company's concerns are the Duke's concerns, which makes them my concerns. But saving your skin was not in my orders.
Then it is the will of gods and countrymen alike that I remain stranded.
Crestfallen, he raises a hand to his brow and looks out upon the open sea. They hired me to find an expedition, actually. I take it that means you?
Perfetto. You come not a moment too soon.
With an anxious swallow, he glances over his shoulder at a sleepy, ramshackle village. His gaze darts from one grass-thatched hut to another, as if expecting some unspeakable horror to emerge. I'm gonna follow his gaze. Excuse me. He isn't fixated on anything in particular, but his eyes widen with unease whenever one of the island Amara draw near. He flinches and clears his throat, just like I just did.
Governor Alvari would have told you that we were searching for Luminous Adra in Pococohara. I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
Or didn't know the way himself and was just trying to impress the outsider.
Ugh, this is a terrible place.
Go on.
The captain was meant to return. We swim in hostile waters, Huck. Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hut northeast of that pitiful market. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
I'd say he's one clove short of a bulb.
A cozy for my staring. It is unusual to see one of the locals so outfitted.
He glances up and down at Maya. Mostly up. Okay.
More unusual than a dwarf with no sense of direction?
What is this one? History? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna point that out. Vector isn't a Valiant name.
Bargroon. My grandparents gave up their nomadic ways when they moved to the Republics.
Makes sense.
But I see the appeal of staying in one place, one safe place.
I'll keep an eye out. Maybe they found something interesting.
Agrasima, this is hope to my ears. Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have.
He nods, the first signs of relief showing in his red-rimmed eyes. So what has you on edge?
When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more.
Good to know your priorities were in proper order on company time.
Huh. Her dark eyelids droop over her golden eyes, glaring at the sweaty drawer.
Tell it to the captain. It was all her idea.
You were awfully busy for a man claiming to be ill. That is insight, right? Yes, it is.
Perco Blancanet, music and ale are medicine for the soul.
He pats a hand over his heart and gives a sheepish look.
Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
Did you not come to plunder? Kara, I misunderstood your mission.
He flinches back from Takehu, his eyes wide with alarm until it clears his throat and focuses back on you.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Go on.
No one from the village approached us all day. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again.
You mentioned Nari.
The priestess. She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her.
I need some supplies.
The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
Alright. We're gonna get more grappling hooks, that's for sure. Okay, and then... Sure, let's get a pry bar. And then... I'm looking. Gauntlets of reliability. Okay. Gotcha. We'll hold off on that. Well, I say that. Actually, Takehu, get hammer and chisel.
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
Alright, we need to find a place to rest. Let me check what it says. So, yeah, I need to speak to the villagers. He's waiting for the crew's return. Wasn't there another... Hang on. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's okay. Every day I worry Rautai will attack. Many outsiders buy my crafts, I say. You sailed in on the Defiant. Okay, so we got the trading post. There's a shrine. Oh, maybe this is... Oh, maybe that's considered an inn, the storage hut? I don't know, we'll see.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here I always smell them.
The woman stands outside the finished building, arms crossed as if in protest of any shelter it might offer. She looks like she's scowling, but the scars on her face make it hard to tell.
An outsider in Tikawara? Who are you, stranger?
I'm Elsaris, captain of the Defiant.
A captain? If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruano that the stench of Tikawara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
What are you talking about?
I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal. Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
It's no wonder they come here when the beach smells like a Lagufath hatchery.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
A little competition sounds like fun.
Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say. not words.
We'll see.
Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Renga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother.
What are you doing with the shipwreck?
The Renga wanted a trading post.
She glowers at the strange building, which appears to be part of a scaffolding and part shipwreck.
He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
What's wrong with that?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
So, why aren't you hunting or fighting?
What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
Gotcha. I need a place to rest.
You'll never meet a more welcoming tribe.
Alrighty, she thrusts her face inches from yours and glares at you as if daring you to disagree.
See? The villagers brawl for the honor of your visit.
Alrighty. We're gonna save our money. We're just gonna do the math. Yes. Alright, everybody's good to go. Let me switch Pelagino to there. And there's our buddies. Yeah, let's talk to him. Or no, it might be her. Regardless, no, I don't know, whatever. Him, let's talk to him, okay. Anyways, the Amari man seems lost in thought. His clothes are neat and clean, but he's tugging on the fringe of his sash, which he's worried into a long, loose thread. He looks up to you, his bleary eyes suddenly sharp and alert.
What say? You are new to Tikawara?
What do you do here?
I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I sell them here. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share.
Prize share?
Ikira. We trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves.
So it's really kind of the same setup as the capital, in a way.
Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.
Thank you for your time. Farewell. Gotcha. Okay. Got this cage. Let's check it out.
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you.
So it looks like Langafath.
Full tides.
The fisherman lowers his head in greeting, wipes his hands on his sarong, which is malted with fish guts. He doesn't meet your gaze. Why are those Langafath caged?
Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island.
He looks at the creatures with mingled trepidation and disgust. They bare their teeth in response, flies buzzing around their clouded, gunky eyes and the dull patches on the scales.
Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
Oh, Captain Stinkfeathers here has choked down his share of Lagofath eggs.
He blinks at your opinions and passively, glancing toward the sea with an air of mild impatience. What can you tell me about Tikawara?
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
Already?
Well, the fish do not swim to you, brother? Strange.
Ikira, for Ngati does not bless us all equally. What more you need?
Nothing more. Thank you for your time. Can we talk to anybody? Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna assume once we talk to the brood mother, or, you know, the Lungafoth leader, they're probably going to want us to go rescue their young. We will see. We'll see how that interaction goes down.
Starves, and you hide Kawiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you! Confess, Tamal, or will you let good food rot?
The young warrior's forehead is furrowed with lines and beaded with perspiration. He stands over a man bound to a pole.
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
The warrior pulls a dagger from his belt and thumbs the tip of it thoughtfully. Blinking, he turns to you wearing a bright, friendly smile.
Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times. For what do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes?
I take it he's done something wrong.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
The Koiki will reveal itself when you can smell it from Nekataka, I say. I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces.
Has he done this before?
Lied and stolen? When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
What say you, Tamar?
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind.
Would it make things better if I had some spare kokori fruit on hand?
I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Raparu, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy. And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
I might have an old primer on Raotayan naval punishments lying around. You could give those a try.
Takehu worries one of his hairs between his fingers.
You speak like an outlander, but your face is of the tribes.
He frowns at Maya.
Forget I said anything.
So what was this ceremony?
We would have eaten the last of the Kawiki as a tribe. This way we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods.
So we got alchemy, history. You know, that's a good point, the alchemy one. I'm gonna say this one. Did anyone think saving the seeds might be a good idea?
This is not done.
But you can plant more!
To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty.
So you have your guilty man. What's to be done?
Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Oh, perfectly civilized. Go on.
This is our way.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
He spits, but without the forward momentum, it just dribbles on his chin.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine.
So I'm gonna say, I owe you the gods a favor. Your Koki is as good as found.
Akira, you would do this? I say, our Rangan will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name.
You don't have to do that. I'm just trying to help out. You don't have to do that. So he claps you on the shoulder, leaving tomorrow all but forgotten.
Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him and your customer, say, and Peheko he tarries often by the beach.
Thank you. Farewell. Let's talk to him. The bound man casts a wary stare down to you, his arms tightening weakly beneath their restraints.
I say that a bound man is usually a more welcoming sight than this.
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun?
No, I had some questions.
Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to conserve my strength.
So did you steal the last of the tribe's Koiki?
If only my brain and belly had coordinated. I say I would have tried sooner. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me.
There's always two sides of a story, so what's your side of the story?
Pikeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone.
Gotcha. Can you think of anyone who might have taken it?
It is said the Ruparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kawiki thief.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. So, where's the shrine? Hang on, what does the journal say? So he insists that he's innocent. The drying hut north. So I'm guessing it's that. I'm guessing it's that. We'll try it.
Step back, all of you. The
broad-shouldered Amara at the center of the huddle takes a cautious step back. His gaze never breaks from the tribesmen, who have him surrounded, and his hands never stray far from his weapons.
You've all got the wrong idea. I'm waiting for a shipment of sailcloth from the homeland. Is that going to be a problem?
Then what say you about this? Coded gibberish, or I'm an Orlin.
Someone from the crowd tosses a sheaf of papers to the ground by his feet. The assembled tribesmen mutter to their assent.
Damn it. He's about 2 seconds away from starting a brawl. I've got to step in.
I will follow your lead. She clears her throat, loud enough to turn heads in the direction of your party.
One against a mob isn't exactly even. Ever heard of a fair fight?
Ha! Company warships blow our canoes to splinters, and you call us unfair? You foreign imps are all the same.
Turning to you and Maya, Harama gives away no recognition other than a flicker of gratitude. What seems to be the problem here?
As surely as sharks circle spilled blood, this one has been casting an unwelcome shadow on our village. We found coded documents in his quarters, and he defended himself with lies. Outsider spy.
Oh? What makes you think it's anything nefarious?
Because Rauatai hungers after these isles, like a tiger lurking in the tall grass and whetting its chops.
You could say the same thing about the Valians, the pirates, anybody, really. But anyways, continue.
If you townies are dumb enough to go blundering into an alpha predator, you deserve what's coming to you.
Who are you to speak in his defense? And who is your traitor friend who postures like she is not one of us?
Jeers and rude gestures fill the air, many of them aimed at Maya. Maya, care to elaborate?
I've got better things to do than listen to a bunch of islanders argue over who wants to die first.
She reaches for her weapon and begins to advance. Takehu folds his arms and watches carefully. The crowd flinches back from Maya, and their spokesman raises a hand.
A Huana who speaks for agents of Rawatai is no friend of the tribes. She and her bird will share in his fate.
No one threatens that bird. No one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do bluff. I don't know about that. I didn't want to. And again, I kind of wish there was a fourth option. I guess like a more diplomatic option. I don't know if 2 is gonna do it for us. I'm gonna try it though. I already know I'm going to walk away from this. How certain are you? The ringleader takes a sharp breath, examining the faces of the neighbors and fellow tribesmen.
That's what I thought.
Harama, we will have eyes on you. Cause no trouble.
Alrighty.
I owe you thanks for that, stranger.
The big Rautarian stands at ease and looks to you up and down, nodding with approval.
Now here is a welcome sight.
His face turns to Maya.
Is that little Ashiza? Hop over here, you old terror.
He opens his arms, and Maya's bird darts enthusiastically closer, pecking at the hornet's shins.
Ishi town. You don't know where he's been.
I'm not going to interrupt.
I would say that we should visit the closest tavern and toast to life. But for once, I might be the odd man out.
Captain, this is Harama. We were shipmates on the Flying Buttress.
That's a word for it. You could also say we were...
loyal servants of the homeland. That's enough out of you.
That's good.
Afraid this isn't a social visit. This comes from up high.
She passes him a roll of parchment. His demeanor hardens the moment he unseals the missive. Worming his tongue over his teeth, Harama lifts up the parchment to view it against the light source.
Atsura's up to his tricks again, I see. Thank you, Maya. I've been waiting for this.
That does sound malicious.
Maya, why is she asking?
He squints at you, hesitating to say more.
Captain, later. I promise we can discuss it later. I guess we're done here. It's been, well, sort of like old times. In a good way.
She grins, planting her hands on her hips.
Especially seeing you coming and going again. When the dust settles, maybe we could...
I'd like that. Ishi misses you something awful.
Say no more. Good luck in your travels and other adventures. Ashiza, you keep your feathers clean.
I need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel?
It's no problem, Maya. We'll go. Pretty soon. We're gonna... Hopefully this is not timed. I wouldn't think it would be, but fairly soon.
Appreciate it. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about.
If you say so. Well, like you said, we'll talk about it later. I'm putting my trust in you. I'm just saying. So... let us continue to the north. There's the lodge. Chieftain's Lodge. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, that's stealing. No, get out of it. I've almost made a big mistake. Well, I don't... Is that the map? Okay. Gotcha. So, population 64. Gotcha. Maybe I'm at the wrong location. I might be at the wrong location. It could be that hut. Hang on, let's walk over here for a second. Oh, another cat. Let's pick it up. Okay. Where's the shrine? Maybe it's this way? I don't know. We'll just see. But if not, that's okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so, I think what I'll do... I'm gonna go to C. First, let's get some more supplies. Ooh, wow, rum is 65, no thanks. Is there nothing else? Okay. Medical supplies is doing okay. Let's get a little bit more, though. 150. Cannon shot's good. Okay, let's get some rice. Oh, wow. You know what? We're gonna need it. I know it's gonna drain some of our money, but we're gonna need it. We'll do that for now. Go. Oh yeah, we do have some extra fruit. We'll put that on there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go back to C. I know we just got there. But I think this is what I'll do. Just in case there's a time limit. I don't think there is. I mean, who knows? Who knows about this game? I mean, obviously you'll know more than I do, Alan. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and go back to Nekataka, to the Brass Citadel, you know, finish Maya's quest, or at least this part of it. Who knows if we have any more. And then come back. Once we start coming back to the island, I think I'll probably check out the ruined tower first. And then make the way back. Try to finish up that side quest and then continue on. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where I'm going to stop this video. So, once again, and always, I greatly appreciate any time, and you know, the time that you've taken out of your day to watch these videos. I really do. I really appreciate it. So yeah, wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy, everyone.